But I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you. And pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Which is the first commandment of all?
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might, and with all thy strength. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Master, thou hast said the truth. There is one God, and none other but He. And to love Him with all the heart, and with all the understanding, and with all the soul, and with all the strength, and to love his neighbor as himself, is more than all the whole burnt offerings and sacrifices.
Thou art not far from the kingdom of God.
Sure, they got one leg.
What's up, y'all?
Whoa, hold on.
Is that Linus Texas?
You do something. What you be doing?
I'm on here freestyling for people, man. Can I do a freestyle for you guys?
That's that dude! That's the TikToker!
Oh, damn. Yo, can I do a freestyle for you guys?
Give us one. Wait, turn up.
Hold on. We gotta give him words. We gotta give him words.
Give me the most creative, challenging words you can think of.
Ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ambidextrous. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Another big one.
Another big
Chronicle.
one. Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. All right.
Okay. Revolutionary.
Ambidextrous, chronicle, Afghanistan, and revolutionary. Those are the words?
Yep.
Y'all ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Other artists really need to get their flex up. When it come to freestyles, yo, I'm next up. I be shining kinda like my man's necklace. Use both sides of my brain, I'm ambidextrous. I'm the freshest type. They can feel the vibes from left to right. Y'all know that I'm the dopest on jams. Ambidextrous, cause I can use both of my hands. Then again, it don't matter if I'm right or left-handed, cause I never write it, I hope you understand it. I provide it right off the tip of the brain. And when I'm spitting for my people, all my shit is insane. I make it happen. I'ma kick a rap verse. Shout to my homie with the necklace and the black shirt. Filming on the phone, gotta get it on your camera. They got questions, Harry is the answer. Yeah, I'm about to make it known. When I rhyme, I be entering the crazy zone. Thank you for the words, y'all came up with the good stuff. Shout the homie chilling in the middle with his hood up. I go beyond your flow, going places other rappers wanna go. Do it by myself, no sponsor, bro. I'm delivering the rap chronicles. Your level up, I go beyond it. Matter of fact, I'm about to get you lifted like the Chronic. Can't nobody else rock this way. High like the Chronic, that's word to Dr. Dre. H-Mac, I'ma put it down. Every time I'm rhyming, they be loving my sound. Can't nobody really do it like me. Winning in my psyche. Shout my homie who be rocking Nike. On the zip up, I get props. Whenever I be spitting, they gon' see me on TikTok for hip hop. I'ma put it down for all of y'all. I be cold shivery. This here is the Chronicle delivery. Delivering the magazine and the periodical. I got the hottest flow, you know I brought it, bro. I ain't never slipping. Yeah, y'all just be assisting. I'm Michael Jordan, these rappers like Pippen. Think they on my level, homie, they be tripping. I grip the mic and then I'm about to slam the jam from LA to Afghanistan. I'm about to break it down till I find my peace. They put my music in the Middle East, yeah. All my lyrics are gigantic, I'm about to make a panic. They can feel my shit across the whole planet, yeah. Lyrics is what I'm about to push. He was like, yo, he's rapping right now. He said, shush, please be quiet, he's really getting down. I'ma blow your mind with the rhymes that's profound. I be doing me, and y'all know they never doing Harry. When it come to lyrics, all my flows are revolutionary. What I mean to say is when I'm spitting off the brain, I be revolutionary, go against the grain. I'm about to make a change the whole earth. I'm about to blow your mind with the freestyle verse. The beat style, but I wasn't ready to end. H-Mac be the freestyle internet trend. Let's go.
Yo.
complaint. Forever and ever your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever and ever your priceless advice. Meeting orchids forgive no one just yet. Cut myself on angel's hair and baby's breath. Broken diamond of your eye this time left black. Throw down your umbilical news so I can climb right back. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever and ever your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever and ever your priceless advice. She doesn't like it passes when I am weak. I've been knocked inside your heart-shaped box for weeks. I've been drawn into your magnetar trap. I wish I could ease your cancer when you turn black. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever and ever your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever and ever your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever and ever your priceless advice. Your advice. Your advice. Your advice. Thank you.
Hello, hello, hello. And I was going to say it's good evening for me, but it's nearly good morning. It's actually good night, nearly good morning. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. How you doing, Ryan?
I'm good. How are you?
Super duper star. Super duper. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let's
Good
say
to
hello to Peoples in chattage. See, Lightning was in earlier and he said something. PJ, do you know anyone in New Zealand you can contact for proof? Time and date.com says after your sunrise, New Zealand watches the sun with you for an hour till it sets in their sky. Wow. Wow. Me in New Zealand. I mean, kind of like other ends of the flat mat. Yeah, well, that's a strange one. That's a strange one. Wow. How does that work? Anyway, yeah, but I don't know anyone in New Zealand. That would be cool to try and suss out, though. See Lightning. Anyway, chilling. Good to see you, bro. Herman, sister, always a pleasure. Mr. Super, good to see you, bro. Ryan, good to see you. Who else we got? Terret 3006 came in. Good to see you, bro. Salad, good to see you, sister. Fuzzy Foster on the hoose, good to see you. Mr. Super, good to see you, star. That's it. Bless you guys. Bless you guys. Good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah, tonight something totally different. I came across a video that I'm obviously, you guys know I'm Scottish. I'm not from Coventry originally. I've got family in Coventry. I'm Scottish. I'm from Fraserburgh, northeast of Scotland. But I've got family in England. I've lived in Coventry, England, and I've lived here for, well, I lived here for a few years in the 90s, and this time since 2005, 2006. So 28, 21, 22 years, something like that. 20 years. So I think it's 2005 I came down here. So 20 years I've been here. But yes, I come across a video. It's about a guy. He's from Liverpool. I don't watch much of his stuff, but I've seen him before. And he walks around towns, different people's towns, checking them out and that. So that's kind of what I've seen him in Coventry before. This is his second visit, I think. And this time he confronts gangs, has tea with a copper and stuff like that. And he goes down a Foleshill Road, which is a road in Coventry, and Foleshill's an area in Coventry, which is the first area I ever lived in. And it's just across the back here where I'm from now. So I haven't seen the video. I just thought it'd be interesting to have a look at it with you, show you whereabout I live. But like I say, I'm not from the city. I have family in the city. My mum's from the city, but I'm from Fraserburgh, northeast Scotland. But I live here. So I thought it'd be interesting. But first of all, we'll do the same as normal. Jimmy Innes has put 2 new observations out. Not stars or moon, anything celestial this time, but it is heavenly because it's birds. There's a peregrine falcon and a Serbian high flyer pigeon pick. So we'll have a look at Jim's obsies first, and then we'll get on with the topic, I suppose. It's not a topic, it's just something to look at, you know, for a change, something different. Jimmy Innes. Right, let's turn us into circles. There we go. So yeah, Jim's put 2 new ones out. So the first 2 it is. First 2. And they're both birdie ones. So nice. Have a look. Okay. So it was you and Tibbet says, let me get it up there. Summer solstice day in India, Canada, see the same. Yeah, I knew that through Mikey. And see lightning anyway. I knew that one. But New Zealand and the UK, I didn't know that one. So this phenomena can be seen from March to September. See lightning. And me shot videos proving it once and forever a day. That's cool. I mean, I knew that one between India and Canada. I knew that one only because of Mikey, though. Only knew through because of Mikey. But I didn't know that New Zealand and the UK share. What is it we share? Did see lightning say? New Zealand watches the sun with you for an hour. So the sun, I was wondering if it was sun or moon. I wasn't sure, but sun watches the sun with us for an hour. That's very cool. It is very cool. Anyway, nice one, Tara. That's brilliant, man. We need more countries we can click. I tell you what, if I knew someone from New Zealand that'd be cool. I would certainly get involved. Yeah, Vicky's in bed, guys. She left here today earlier on, but I spoke to her about an hour and a half ago, and she was on her way to bed. So I dare say she's asleep. If she wakes up and I'm still on, I dare say she'll pop in while we're on the Rumble side watching the movies. By the way, I've rented Rocky 4. I mean, we've got Butterfly Effect 2 and Days of Thunder tonight. So we had Butterfly Effect, first one last night, and The Chosen. Butterfly Effect 2 and Days of Thunder tonight. Butterfly Effect 3 and Rocky 4 director's cut that he did in 2021. Rocky versus Balboa. He did a director's cut that I've never seen yet. So I rented it for tomorrow night because I've never seen the director's cut of Rocky 4. I've seen Rocky 4 umpteen times, but I've never seen the director's cut since he did it in 2021. I know he got rid of all the robot scenes with Apollo, with Paulie and all that, because it was Paulie's birthday. He got rid of all the robot kind of things and that. Apparently, it gives a different kind of feel to the movie, but we'll check it tomorrow. Yeah, PJ, yeah, Mikey and Sea Lightning told me about this fact last year. People don't know this. It's mad, isn't it? It's really mad. It is mad. And for me to be sharing an hour of sun with New Zealand. New Zealand, wow. Completely different ends. Mad, isn't it? Mad. I don't know if you guys were in Flax's earlier. I was in Flax's and all that earlier, but Brenda was there, and I tolerated Brenda. But then Wes came in, and misinformation agent, and it got to be like, so I couldn't stand it. I left. I was like, oh, I'm gone. I'm not even saying bye-bye. I'll tell Flax tomorrow. I just left. I just couldn't be bothered with them. And I couldn't be bothered to say, look, I'm going, guys, because they say, oh, you're only running because me. Yeah, I was running because you guys were there. Absolutely running because you were there. You were doing my nothing. Brenda, bloody Wes, and misinformation agent. Proper bloody name he's got. Anyway. $205 degrees apart. That's crazy, bro. That's nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Nice one, Jem. And then we've got the Serbian high flyer picks. Let's have a look. Ooh. Nice. Yes, I did. He did it intentionally. It's a social experiment. He made that globe up himself. He made that globe, not the globe, but the fake written on it. There's also 2 other words on it as well. He made it up. It's a social experiment. He did it intentionally. I don't know the full details of it, but I know it's a social experiment that he was doing. He did it intentionally for some reason. Yeah, I did see it. Because I thought maybe he'd done it by mistake. He'd left it on too long. But yeah, no, he did it intentionally. That's the thing, Terry. The luminaries are the things we know least about. We have got no idea what's happening in the sky, really. We can observe things, but we'll never, ever be able to test it. We'll never be able to test it. You know what I mean? All we'll ever be able to do is look at it and observe and wonder why it does this, why it does that. You know, it does nothing for the shape of the ground, that's for sure. Saddlebum in the hoose, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. That's nuts. And where are you at, Tara? Are you in India then? Are you live in India? Ah, so you went back to the start. Sorry about that. Nice one, Jim, for that. Nice one. Oh, you're on 340 on the dot. Excellent. Put your link in chat. Your subs keep going up every day, Jim. I know you're not in chat. I'm saying Jim like he's in chat. He's not in chat. He usually comes in a little bit later, if at all at this time. But bless you, Jim. Nice one, bro. There's his link for anybody that's watching the replay or MD. It's not subbed. Oh, Jim did come in. There he is. He just came in right there at the end of his thing. There he is. Good to see you. And Heart, good to see you. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Right, like I said, guys, this completely different from what I normally do. It's just it's a video about Coventry. It's a guy from Liverpool that goes visiting his YouTube channel. He goes visiting other cities and places in England, Scotland, whatever. And he checks them out. He did one before in Coventry, and I think he got into a little bit of trouble. This time he goes down Folesall Road, which is the first ever road I lived in when I came to Coventry. The first ever area, not the roads. I didn't live on Folesall Road. I lived just off of it, but it's part of the same area. So it's just to check it out, really. Obviously, you guys know I'm from Scotland, but I've got family here in Coventry, and I've been in Coventry for about 20 years now. So it's just to show you round about where I live, I suppose. I mean, if you can see much of it, I haven't watched the video. I don't know what it entails. I just know by the title and the description. But we'll just get into it and have a look. And if I recognize anything, I'll talk about it or whatever. Let's do it. Let's do it. And if it doesn't interest you, then fine. And then we'll just go over to the movies sooner. Anyway, let's do it. Let's get it up. Ooh. It's called, well, he called it Coventry. Watch yourself around here. Gangs on every corner and coffee with copper. So he has coffee with a copper. I wouldn't have coffee with the coppers around here, but he does. So anyway, have a look at it. Right, let's do it.
Yes, everybody. but we're all good. Big shout out.
He's a Scouser. I don't know his name. I've seen him go around other towns before. I've only seen a few of his videos. I've seen the one he did in Coventry already, which was a few months ago, and he got into a little bit of trouble with a Romanian type bunch of youths, which are obviously a lot of the Romanians over here are either illegal immigrants or asylum seekers or whatever, you know, or just immigrants. You know, there's a lot of it over here in Coventry. But anyway, let's have a look. He's actually in the Foleshill Road. This building behind him, I could see where he's at, right? This is literally behind me, like 2 streets that way. It would take me 5-10 minutes to walk here to this place here where he's at. In fact, this is where I get my haircut, just round the corner there. Behind him, on the other side of the road, a bit further back, is where I get my haircut.
To everyone out there who likes, shares and comments on this channel. What's happening, lads? You're from Coventry?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about this area. We're on TV. What's going on?
He actually looks like a Polish person that lives in Coventry and is probably another immigrant himself.
I mean, what's it like, this area?
This area? It's okay, not bad.
Not
Yeah, he is. He's Polish. He's a Polish immigrant.
bad. Is this supposed to be the most notorious area in Coventry?
No.
No, not Foleshill Road. Hillfields and Wood End are meant to be the most notorious for badness, but Foleshill's got its badnesses as well. It's just Foleshill is just more of an Asian area. It's more of an Asian area. The majority of people are Asian and Romanian now in the Foleshill Road. But even before the Romanians and the Poles and that started coming in, it was predominantly an Asian area, like Indian, Asian, like Muslim and Sikh and Hindu sort of thing.
Where would you say?
Woodland.
Woodland?
Or Villanhall.
Woodland? You mean Wood End? Wood End.
How far is that?
Villanhall? You have to go by the bus 21.
Number 21 bus to Wood End. That's the bus that you get to here from town. It goes past here straight to Wood End or town. It's the bus I get. He didn't mean Woodland, he meant Wood End.
Okay. What's it called?
Villanhall.
Whelan Hall.
Oh, Willen Hall. Willen Hall's not the worst. That's where my cousin's from. But Willen Hall, I lived in Willen Hall a little bit. But Willen Hall, from where he's at, he's got about 3.5 miles to go to Willen Hall. Willen Hall is like, where he's standing now is literally 5 minutes that way behind me. But Willen Hall is 3.5 miles. It takes you 25 minutes on the bus to get to Willen Hall, which is an area in Coventry. I've lived there as well. That's in fact, that's where my son was conceived.
Is that bad there?
Yeah, they said before it's nothing dangerous, just people like everywhere.
Everywhere, I mean, there's all got the bad areas, but Willen Hall, Place, Foleshill, Tile Hill, they've all got the same type of name, but it's Hillfields, Wood End has got the worst names. The worst names, definitely. And Hillfields used to be a good place back in the war times, hence the name, Hillfields, Hilly Fields, but now it's full of high rises and drugs and grime and all that stuff.
Crazy, man.
Yeah. I know.
Where is that? People are stupid. Everywhere is people stupid.
It is, yeah.
It's gonna happen here. That's gonna happen everywhere, even in the town.
There's pockets of madness all over the UK, isn't it?
No,
It's the same in every city, to be honest. You've got it's the same. Every person thinks the city they're in is the worst. Has got the worst crime and all that kind of stuff. And say, yeah. I mean, and then they'll try and use it as a bigging up thing, like to make themselves puffed up in the chest, so to speak.
Totally agree. What's your name?
Greg.
Greg, nice to meet you.
Greg.
Mark. Lovely to meet you both. Take care. Say hello. So yeah, there you go. They're right, aren't they? There's pockets of madness all over, you know, the UK. But Coventry, my experience last time I was up here was one that was quite volatile.
See, as you can see, it's all Asian shops like Daliwal. That's a Sikh. That's a Sikh shop. That's a Sikh shop. There's definitely Sikhs that own that, because that's kind of how you spell the Diwali as well, the Festival of Lights.
A few scumbags were kicking off in the town centre.
That was his last visit. That was his last visit here. That was his last visit he's talking about. Because he was in the town centre, which from there is only a 20-minute walk. Straight up that road where he's at, it takes you straight to town.
This is Falls Hill Road, he said.
Wouldn't even recognise anybody, you know what I mean?
Woodland and somewhere else. Couldn't understand what he was saying.
No,
but we'll check it out.
Woodland. It's Wood End. Wow, this is literally the path I go through from the far end that we're seeing right in front of us towards me to go to my doctor's. This is where I go. I walk like I think I've actually made a video at one point walking along here. It was months and months and months ago. I think it was to do with the Mars footage and stuff like that. Yeah, I was walking along here when I was doing the intro for it. We used to sit there and drink at some points. I mean, this is not, I wasn't here all the time. I mean, I spent most of my time in Hillfields. But when I first moved to Coventry back in the 90s, this is round about where I was. And now, where I'm at now, this is literally 5 minutes behind me. It's part of the same area as I'm in. They've got different postcodes, but they're still classed as the same area. Don't know why they've got different postcodes. Like that is CV1 and I'm CV6, but they're right next to each other.
This is a little sit-off park.
There you go. Falls Hill Grill. You've seen it to the right. Hold on. There you go. There's your Sikh temples. The Sikh temple on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, that used to be a co-op, which is now a funeral directors, I think. But yeah, straight up that road there is straight to town. Straight to town. But honestly, literally, that's literally just directly behind me. This is directly behind me. 5 minutes walk, a few streets that way.
There's a million roads like this up and down the length and breadth of the UK. Family fun.
Yeah, and that's Falls Hill Road. And well, like I said, I told you it's a few streets that way. And I'm on Stony Stanton Road, which runs parallel to it. And they're both as busy as each other. You know what I mean? And that's, yeah, they're both parallel to each other. And yeah, they're both as busy as each other. It's literally where I used to be every day when I was younger.
Eid Festival, Edgewick Park, Falls Hill. Friday the 6th to the 8th of June. Well, that's gone on, eh?
Yes, that's well gone. I wonder how he ended up just in Falls Hill, though, rather than round town. It's strange. I mean, someone must have said to him, yeah, Falls Hill's the worst area, but it's not. It's not. It's the most, it's got a lot more cultures in that area than than other places in Coventry, but it's not the roughest. There is rough stuff goes on, absolutely, same as any other area, and it's not the best area either, but it's not the roughest.
Right, I'm going to introduce you to a few of my Indian friends. This is Natul and this is
Wanket.
Wanket.
Seen him walking about. I don't know, but I've seen him walking about.
I like that name. Right.
That's Sri Lankan shop, that one. That's Sri Lankan shop.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for your time. I'm pretty sure he doesn't really understand what wanker means, but Wanket, that was his name.
No, that would be his name.
When he saw me the first time, he had to get it on camera because it killed me off.
Wanket.
Yeah, right, mate. So tell me, right, I've been...
He's literally gone across the road and now he's walking back down. He's turned on the way he's went. He's turned right. He's gone across the road and gone back on himself. He's now going back down the way. I don't know why he's doing that, but okay. Venkit Wankit.
So this is one of the most notorious areas in Coventry, is that true?
Yeah.
Should I be afraid?
People, I'm not going to know. I'm not going to know these younger people. I'll know their parents probably, but I don't know them.
Afraid for my life?
No.
No, what's it like around here then, in your opinion?
Yeah, I don't live around here.
No, where are you from, Coventry though?
Yeah, I live in Holbrooks.
Is that quite nice?
Holbrooks is all right. I mean, it's just a normal area. It's just seems it's just a normal area where you've got council houses and your mortgage houses. It's just a normal area.
It's alright.
What about yourself?
I live here around the corner.
So this is
Guaranteed he lives there. It's full deal. It's a big Asian community there. Big Asian community. Mainly, like I say, it used to be predominantly Asian.
typically an hard area to live in.
It's a bit of a hard area.
Why is that?
It's just a lot of like, you know, like, I don't even know what to say. It's like a
Getting bullied for your stuff, you know what I mean? If the gang's going about, they're getting bullied for your stuff. It looks like he doesn't hang about in a gang or anything like that. So he probably experienced some kind of bullying and stuff at one point.
dirty area.
Yeah. Antisocial. Yeah, deprived, I get it. Just trying to paint a picture. My name's Billy, by the way.
Now that's what you'll hear all the time. Ambulances and police cars.
Nice to meet you. I'm going to have a little walk around.
An ambulance.
And see what
that was an ambulance, by the way.
I come up with. Take care.
That's our buses, West Midland Travel. Owned by National Express now.
You can get a Charlie Chaplin kebab, a chicken shish, a Danny Balala, samosa chat, chicken pakora. What's your favourite dish here, lad? What's your favourite dish?
Don't really eat here that often.
Well, if you do, what would you buy?
Just the samosas.
Samosas.
Samosas are alright. I mean, vegetable samosas and lamb samosas. They're right. I buy them now and again myself. But what shop is it? Standard Sweet Shop. Standard Sweet Shop is weird. It's called Standard Sweet Shop, but it actually sells curry and stuff. If it is Standard Sweet Shop, I think it is.
They the ones, lads, yeah? Nice one. Avoid them like the plague then. 8 limbs, Muay Thai, martial arts.
Right. Right, straight in front of you, just a bit of history. That pub straight in front of you used to be a pub. That orange red brick right in front of you, across the road from him. The picture you see him that I've paused on, straight across, right in the middle of the screen, the red one with the green type dome, the lead dome on top of the roof. That used to be a pub called the General Wolf, and it was one of the places that U2 first ever gigged in before they were big. U2's first gig. I don't know if it was their first gig, but before they got big, U2 actually played in that pub. And it was called the General Wolf. But now it's not a pub anymore. It's been changed into a restaurant. But it used to be called the General Wolf. And U2 played there before they were famous.
Arts Academy. Muay Thai is the art of 8 limbs. And Nike and Armstrong back in the day.
That's it right there. Yeah, that used to be the General Wolf. There had 2 entrances, one on the corner, well, 3. One on each side, one on each street, and one on the corner. Yeah.
Fought the Burmese, and he was.
But it's now a restaurant and barbers.
According to the Burmese king, blessed with venom in every
now
limb.
they've changed into a martial arts academy and barbers. It was a restaurant for a little while. See, keeps changing. Shows how much I know. But last time I was seeing it, and I just got my haircut last week, and I didn't notice, but it's changing into martial arts academy by the looks of it. But I was right about the barber shop, still there. So Muay Thai.
I remember doing research on that back in the day, reading about it.
That's the street I come up here to come and get my haircut. If you walk that street is looking down now. That now I'm telling you behind me here, and I say that where he's at is like 5-10 minutes that way. Well, go down that street, keep going straight down that street, then it'll take you on the main street out here behind me, sort of thing. That's how connected it is, sort of thing. So the big road he's on there, and this road, if you carried on down this road, it would link you to another main road parallel to it, which is where I'm at. Right now.
Okay, so I've met these 2 lovely gentlemen. What's your name?
Answer.
Answer, and your name is?
See what I mean? Most people he's bumping into are Asian, Indian, or Pakistani, as you can see.
Ilyas. So, what's it like in this area?
It's alright, we really just moved here.
You just moved here?
Yeah, we lived in Horsham.
Oh, he's not from Coventry, he's from Horsham. Okay.
Really?
Near Brighton.
Wow, so you've come out the way there, haven't you, to come down here?
Here's more cheaper, that's why.
Is it?
Yeah.
Was a lot more.
The place where we used to live is quite expensive.
And that's across the road. I think literally that is a mosque at the building. Another mosque.
Yeah, wow. So what are you up to down here then?
I work, I do taxi company.
Yeah, okay. Ubers?
Yeah, it's like an Uber.
Alright, so I just want to take a little stroll with you. I feel safe with you. He's the big fella.
Were you born in Liverpool?
Yeah. But
Well, you can tell he's a Scouser. You can tell he's a Scouser.
Everton fan.
Do you support Liverpool?
No. I support Everton. Who do you support?
Man United.
Wow, what about your brother?
Yeah, he supports Man United.
Are you a Man U fan as well? Here's right. Take it easy, lads.
City fan as well.
Oh, we've got a City fan here.
Coventry City fan.
A bit of both, if you know what I mean, innit? I'm a Man U fan, but...
Where are you from?
See, that's what you'll get all over the place. People just sitting down with a beer. Two beers. Unless he's holding his pal's beer when he's going for a piss.
I'm from Coventry, but my uncle was... he made me...
That's how they talk. If you're from Coventry, where are you from? Oh, I'm from Cov, innit? That means I'm from Coventry, isn't it? Innit? That's just a way of saying I can farm it. I'm from Coventry. You know what I mean? It's just like saying the same thing. I'm from Coventry, innit?
You fan, innit?
They haven't been doing too well, really, have they?
Nah, they've been shit, bro, innit?
Yeah.
It's the worst I've ever seen them in my life, innit? And that's embarrassing, innit? You know?
Yeah. I mean, according to, like, you know, the history, they've been doing really well. Like, Everton has just started to pick up a bit, though, haven't they?
Yeah. That's what I mean. My team's not a lot of fucking Villa and shit and people like that, and a fucking...
Say hello to your uncle.
Right, hello, innit? Hello.
Hello, innit? Come on. There's more than innit.
Danny,
so your cousin does a bit of this YouTube and stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah, he loves it. Yeah.
No Quinn.
TikToking and fucking...
TikToking?
Yeah, he's mad at it. He's got his own channel. He goes on his bike rides and that. I'll give him a bike. And he's like...
In Coventry?
Yeah, he's got it attached to his bike and
so what's it like round...
Yeah, I come across it like last week, and I was going to do the last video I seen with him when he was in Coventry in town. I was going to do it. I was going to do it as a stream, but then I thought people might not be interested in where I'm from. Well, not where I'm from, where I'm living. But this was a longer one. His other one was a bit shorter, and it was mainly in the town, where like I'm not there. I mean, it's only 20 minutes that way from me. But hardly. I used to be in town every day, but not so much now. So this just felt a bit more personal because it was closer to me where he's at, where he's actually standing and walking up and down. It's just like I say, there.
Here in this area, what's it like to live
here?
Yeah.
Shit, I've lived around here about 30 odd years.
Really? Would you say this was like...
I say, because to me, he's got a slightly Brummy accent. He doesn't sound... Sometimes it depends where you live in Coventry. Sometimes they can sound as though they're... It's not like Queen's English, but... And it's not like Cockney, but it's kind of well-spoken with a slight accent. And instead of rather saying things like cup, they say cup. Instead of and things like that. Instead of bass, it's bus. You know, they share that with Brummies. But he's got a slight accent, very similar to Sandro's, because Sandro's like 16 mile that way. He's Brummy. There's a tinge of that in his accent. But I find that with if people live on the outskirts, on the outskirts of Cockney, they kind of have that little twang of Brummy to it. Like Vicky does sometimes. She has a little twang of Brummy to her. Depends.
The number one hotspot for like trouble?
Yeah.
Or woodlands?
Yeah, trouble, bro.
Not Woodlands, it's Woodend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of violence.
It's getting bad round here, isn't it? It's fucking... It used to be Asians and shit, and
yeah.
Now for the first 20 odd years I've lived around here, and then now it's just Romanians and
a lot of Romanian.
They take the piss, bro. They take the piss.
And the thing is, they do take the piss. Even when it comes to like the free food that's given out when people can't afford food banks and that, they'll go there with their buggies, they'll send their kids in and all that, and fill up the buggies. They'll get all this free food. It's just about to go out of date and all that stuff. And they come and get it in the bit and van, and then they go and sell it. They go and sell this free food that they just got that's about to go out of date. You know what I mean? It's out of order. And the thing is that they've got a lot of money in their pockets. Even though it might not look like they've got money, sometimes they wear their wealth, like in gold and stuff like that, but they don't show it in their clothes, or they just hoard it. But they even beg in town, even when they've got money, they beg.
In what way?
They're disrespectful.
They are.
They don't mean, they're like,
not all of them, obviously, not all of them are stereotyping them, you know what I mean? But there's a lot of them, obviously, are very disrespectful and they stick with each other, you know, absolutely. But then you get your normal ones. I'm saying normal ones, then you just get ones that are just like us, just want to get on with people, you know.
You don't integrate?
Yeah.
So you struggle with the communication?
Yeah.
No, I get you. I understand that.
You know, like,
so there's pockets of cultures on each corner?
Yeah. Like the Asians round here, and the ones that are still round here, you know, like the Indians, Pakistanis and shit.
Oh yeah, they're all...
Like I was saying, it is predominantly Asian, Pakistani. Like they were immigrants in the 50s, you know, so they've been here since the 50s. So this is kind of their area.
Yeah, lovely, yeah.
Have a chat with you?
Yeah, but these, they just don't want to mix. They're just fucking on their own.
And it's horrible, innit? Because when
they really don't want to mix. I mean, they're just there to try and make money, to try and rip you off, sell you fake gold. I mean, they still go around with fake gold saying, look, 30 quid. Well, hold on, why give me 30 quid? Why take 30 quid from me? If it's not fake gold, why take 30 quid from me for that gold ring when you go to that jeweler there? And for that weight in gold, if it was gold, you'll get a hell of a lot more than 30 quid. So why are you trying to sell me gold when the jewelers, when you could sell it for scrap gold right there without even ID or anything like that? So it shows you that it's fake. It's fake gold they use.
They dismiss you and push it away and look at you like you...
And they walk around in gangs thinking they just try and body and fucking, innit? It's like, fuck off, I'm from around here, innit? It's like, innit?
Yeah, this is where you were brought up.
You're kidding. You only get 50% of what I say. Really? Wow, I'll try and talk a bit more slowly. Crazy. My accent is tough for you to understand. And I'm actually slowing it down a lot. I've slowed it down a lot as well. I'm not even using Scottish words. Sorry about that, but it's... Even some people who are down here don't understand me. Some Scottish people don't understand me.
Exactly, innit? Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, innit?
You've lived here all your life. You can tell by the Spanish accent.
Yeah, the Spanish accent, give it away.
I'm from Coventry.
But
you know what I mean, innit?
Who's the firm over there on the corner?
Yeah, I reckon they're gonna. I think they're gonna try and roll them over there.
Yeah. Why?
Excuse me.
They're looking at them over there, innit? Yeah.
They're trying to roll them over there?
Yeah, I think they're trying to roll them over there, innit? Watch South round here, so
yeah, I will see.
If you filming me, get down the park, you'll fucking see some shit down there.
There's a fair down the park here.
I'll get down there.
Yeah,
nice one. Take care.
Fair down there. What's the fair doing down that way? The fair's never that way. What are they changing? I don't know about.
Lads, ta-ra. And you. So this fame's having a little kick off with that.
Hey, Matt, man, good to see you, bro. Good to see you.
Fame over there.
I don't know.
Guys, I'm going to leave this playing. I'm just going to go and heat my coffee up.
All on the corner. Standing off. Little gangs.
I mean, he's going further down Folsall Road now. He's going away from town. He's going towards Longford, away from town.
So you have got to watch yourself around here. I learned that from my last experience. Check out the flats there. Scruffy as fuck. It looks like they're building a new mosque here on Foles Hill Road. You're alright?
Did he like suplex some guy in the back? Subscribe to Billy Moore.
Yes, the lads.
The best in the game.
The Coventry massive. Nice one. Ta-ra. Falls Hill Road and the surrounding area has been described online as pretty fucking, like, dangerous. This is the park. A bit of a fair going on over there.
Very well.
What about you?
I remember you in town.
Was you there?
Yeah, I was there.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So he was there in town that day when he was here last time. Got hey Baz, good to see you, bro. So yeah, it shows you you'll bump into people, but yeah, he must have been in town. But again, this guy will be an immigrant, but I can tell by his accent he's not originally from Cov. But there's a lot of black people in Cov as well that are originally from Coventry, obviously.
That was a while ago, that wasn't it?
Yeah. Big Jamaican and African community in Coventry. It used to be in Hillfields, where I was talking about one of the bad areas. There used to be a big Jamaican community there, Jamaican pubs and all that. You'd have all the Jamaican dudes and the Trinidadians out there playing dominoes back in the 90s and that. You don't see it so much anymore. It's kind of been taken over by Kurdish, Afghanistan, Romanian, you know. And it used to be Jamaicans that were the drug dealers. Now it's the Romanians, the Kurdish, the Afghans, you know. All of them. They're all the drug dealers now. Anyway.
Love. Take care.
Now he's going through Edgewick Park. He's actually walking towards where I'm at now. He's walking towards where I'm at. If he carried on through the park, he'd end up near me. But it looks like he's turned back. Oh no, he's gone back into it. It's called Edgewick Park. Oh, there's a little fair in there. No way, it's just behind me.
Oh, this is what you call a park?
Yeah, sort of. That's actually that there, what he's looking at is actually a nursery, like a play school. It could be a primary school, I could be wrong, but it's a school of some sort.
Has anybody ever had sciatica? Wow, come on, me lad.
My dad did. I haven't. But my dad did. Not good.
Last week, right down one side. Big mad pain from my arse, my calf, and my foot went numb. Fucking, I felt like I was walking on a marshmallow.
Walking on a marshmallow?
Looks like that kid, doesn't it? We had a little bit of drama with when I was up here, let's say.
So he's just come back out the same side. He hasn't gone right through the park. He's just come back out the same side.
With the alpaca haircut.
Do you think
Service Club.
He's going way down. He's going the wrong way, really. He's going towards Longford. You wanted to see Headmasters. Wow, Headmasters. That's the hairdressers my mum used to go to, called Headmasters. I think she used, well, up till about 10 years ago, she used to go there because her friend used to work there, an Asian friend of ours. But this is this used to be a Folesville social club. What is it now? It looks like a church, but it used to be a social club.
Ex-servicemen's club.
Ah, it is still a club.
Now the Redeemed Christian Church of God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so it says it used to be a pub, but now it's, yeah, we're Redeemed Church of God.
1911, this building's been here since. Edgewick Medical Centre.
Like I say, the park across that he went in was called Edgewick Park.
It's opposite the park. Rosie and Jim's Foles Hill Preschool.
So it was a preschool. It is a nursery place, that over there, yeah.
There's the police, the Popo.
The Popo.
What's it all about? West Midlands
That's
Police.
right, he had coffee with one of them. Let's see what the cops have got to say.
Working in partnership. So West Midlands Police have only just got this van, literally yesterday. At Portaloo. Is that for the public?
Yeah. Wow, what are we doing?
Oh yeah, the guy on the TV is not Scottish or anything, Terry. The guy that's talking on the TV, sorry, on the video, on the bloody TV. He's a Scouser. He's from Liverpool. He's from Liverpool. But they say that Glaswegians are the Scousers of Scotland. I'm not from Glasgow, by the way. I'm from northeast Scotland. Glasgow's South Scotland. Mid to South Scotland. But yeah, they say Glaswegians are the Scousers of Scotland.
It's a community event, so we're going to do like tea and coffee with a...
Copper's doing a community event. Mind you, I have seen him doing community events, but it's usually to do with like bicycles and stuff and checking your tires and, you know what I mean, look at how this is how you can look after your bike and put chips in it and all that stuff. You don't usually sit and make coffee and all that. That's strange. I've never seen this before.
With a copper.
Yeah.
And you can use the toilet.
Coffee with a copper?
Yeah.
How's that going down?
Well, we're just setting up, so we'll let you know in 2 hours, see if anyone comes and speaks to us.
I can't understand a word he's saying. What's he saying?
I'll get you subtitles. I'm from Liverpool.
What are you up to then?
I'm just doing a little documentary here. So I've just been to Birmingham and now I've come to Coventry, Foles Hill.
Nice.
Check it out, see what it's about.
You've been here before?
Never been to Foles Hill. I have been to Coventry. I didn't have a plan.
You were in town. He was. I'll show you the town centre one sometime. Yeah. Yeah, he ended up getting in a bit of trouble with some Romanian kids. You know what I mean?
Pleasant experience the first time we came. No.
Hopefully you have a better time today. There's a fair in the park today for Eid.
Yeah, I've noticed that, yeah.
Oh, that's why the fair's in the park. It's for Eid. It's for Eid, which is, I think it's a Muslim thing. Or is that, yeah, Eid. It's a Muslim tradition, I think.
I think today's the last day that's on. So
Yeah.
that's why we thought we'd come, because we're hoping it's going to be quite busy. So we'll see.
Okay, so coffee with a copper.
Coffee with a copper.
Who do you support?
Oh.
West Brom.
Coventry.
What about you?
Coventry.
Whoa. Nice one.
Don't say Liverpool.
Everton.
Everton.
No,
Yeah.
you say Everton.
Everyone supports Everton up here. It's great.
Do they?
Yeah. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, Eid. Eid is celebrated by Muslims worldwide because it marks the end of the month, long dawn to dusk fasting. Yeah, that's it. Long dawn to dusk fasting. That's what they do it. And then they go around giving you their food that they're meant to be eating. That's Eid, yeah.
Coffee with a copper. So if you want to get, look at that, biscuits as well. Wow.
Biscuits. Do you want a pack?
I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah. Coffee with a copper.
Coffee? These are here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, free.
Coffee?
Free, yeah. Free coffee with a copper and a cup of tea and a biscuit. These gentlemen are coming. Coffee with a copper. Last time I was up here at a pure kick-off with them crazy Afghan kids.
Let me just keep doing this thing. Let me just refresh and I'll come back in. Hold on, he's 13:41. It seems to have gone Jackie again. It keeps. I think there's a little glitch in StreamYard at a minute. I'll be back in a sec. It'll kick me out, but I'll be back in a sec. So it's 13 minutes 40 in 2 secs, guys. Right, hopefully it should be okay now. Right, go, where was it? Open up.
Everybody.
So it was. It was 13:40, I think. Yeah. There we go.
Last time I was up here at a pure kick-off with them crazy Afghan kids.
That's better. It's not so Jackie now.
Like, they were half my age and they were half that fella's age who they punched. Shitbags.
They were.
Ends off.
Because they did it in a gang. Hey, Wolfie, how you doing, bro? Good to see you, Wolf Child. Little Wings, good to see you, sister. Good to see you guys.
Sure, my lad. G'day, Bruce. He was enough for that one. Shut down, windows put in. Crazy to live here.
Yeah, the last day of Ramadan is called Eid. Yeah, the last day of Ramadan is Eid.
One of these houses, wouldn't it? All the chaos that goes on here overnight. It's quite timid of a day.
That's where I went to get my bike pumped for my electric scooter out there. The Emporium.
Just with one of the locals here. You've
There
told me
you
that
go.
this has been what?
Yeah, it's been
That's
like
the one I was telling you about. I think that's either that's got to be a mosque. That's got to be a mosque. That's the one I was saying earlier. It's being built, and it's been built. That's been being built for the past 10 years. They haven't finished, but there's more and more of them. I think it's a mosque. I don't think it's a temple. I think it's a mosque.
for years, mate, for years.
Not getting finished.
The guy said himself as well. For years they've been doing that one.
Since you were a kid?
Yeah, yeah.
And how old are you now?
22.
22, so you're talking like when you were a young kid?
Yeah, like 12.
It's a waste, isn't it?
Yeah.
They'll finish it. Yeah, it is. It's Muslim. It's Muslim. It's a mosque. You can see the moon on top. But they've been doing that one for years. But they won't look. They probably didn't have the money to finish it off at the time. But look, they could have sold it off for anything, but they haven't. They've kept it. I guarantee they'll still try and finish it.
You could use it for something else.
Probably building permission and that. You know what I mean? Like.
It's like it's half done and it's just.
I know. It'd be
Never.
good if it was
It's
finished.
been like that for a long time now.
Never mind. Anyway, nice one. Take care. So yeah, like he was saying, that's been like this for years.
Yeah,
Since he was a young kid. It's a waste of space now, isn't it?
well, I wouldn't I wouldn't continue making it into a mosque. That's for sure. There you go. Hold on. We just passed my barbers. Hold on. The CBC set. That's good. Come on. No, I wanted to see what. There he's going to see it. Tongue to the
That was
right.
weird, wasn't it?
Next door to that's my barbers. That's the post office. I want to see him walk past it.
She was just standing off while he was taking money out the ATM. Definitely a must then, isn't he?
Gone past it. Let me go back a bit. See if he actually. Yeah, the one with the black shutters to the right. You can just see the edge of the screen. The one with the black shutters is my barber's. He doesn't pass it. You can just see it to there. That's where I go to get my haircut. Literally there.
He was taking money out the ATM. Definitely a must then, isn't he?
There is a need for affordable housing, but there's plenty of housing around here. But they get given to the housing is priority for the asylum seekers, to be honest, nowadays. And anything new that's being built is only student accommodation. And not just student accommodation for people over here, but student accommodation for people outside of Britain. That's what it's for. Any new building going up now is student accommodation. And they're huge. There's one in town, literally, and I only noticed it the other day. And it's actually got 33. Big sign on it, 33. I was like, no way. One's called Score. One's got 33 on it. There's so many buildings now, and it's all student accommodation for the university. And it's mainly for foreigners. Just to put it bluntly, it's mainly for foreigners. But yeah, it's got a big one of the buildings got a big 33 on it. I only noticed it the other day. He's lingering about that mosque, isn't he? There it is.
Well, this fella's got his pajamas on.
Actually, sorry. No, this is my barber's here with the red shutters because it juts out. That's it there. He's literally passing it now. It's shut. But yeah, that's my barber's there. The one with red shutters, not the black shutters. Yeah, it's
Love your pajamas, mate.
That's it there. Yeah, the red
Well,
one.
love. Thanks, but no thanks. What he said.
There you go.
They're above me, Cash.
That was one of the Romanian. That one he just said thanks, but no thanks. Wait till pass it very slow. She'll be at that one. She's trying to sell him gold. She's trying to sell him gold, like literally what I was saying earlier. She'll want him to look at that. She'll look inside it. It'll be a bracelet, a ring, a watch, and she'll say it's pure gold. Well, fine, if that's pure gold, go across to the jewelers, and sell it to the jewelers. They'll take it for scrap price, and you'll get more than 30, 40 quid for it if it was real gold, but it's not. But he knows. That's why he's like, thanks, but no thanks. But yeah, that's a Romanian. She's trying to sell gold.
Thanks, but no thanks. What he said that.
He knew straight away.
They're above Maycare slots. You've got Clifton Place, 1886. So there's a bit of history. There's a bit of history here, isn't he?
There's a lot of history to Coventry, to be honest. It was in the Second World War. The cathedral at the time got the whole of Coventry city town centre got blitzed by Hitler and his lot. In fact, after they blitzed Coventry, and then there's a new cathedral now, but the old ruins of the old cathedral still there. But once the Germans blitzed Coventry in World War II, if they blitzed another place after that, they had a saying in Germany it said, I don't know how it is in their language, but basically they said when they blitzed another place, they said it's been Coventry'd. It's been Coventry'd. And it was however they said it in Germany, in Germanic, I'm not sure. But yeah, that was the saying. It's been Coventry'd, just as Coventry was in the blitz.
1886, that's been there since. Can you see? I've just tried a biryani out of that. Chicken biryani, by the way.
He's literally just sitting around the same spots, really. He's just hanging around the same kind of, I don't know. I mean, the space that we've seen him in is literally like up and down that street is like 2-3 minute walk. All the places where he's at and to where he's been is just like 3 minutes walk or something.
Out of that Anai Express, Sri Lankan and South Indian takeaway. Absolutely lovely. And an egg puff, it was a pastry. It was gorgeous. Tell you what, they all love sporting pyjamas round here. No, only 2 white, 1 dark. 2 white and 1 dark.
2 light, 1 dark. No way, I knew it. I knew I'd see people, I knew it. That guy there, that's why he just said it, 2 lights and 1 dark, because that's what it is. 2 lights and 1 dark means two cracks, two portions of crack and 1 portion of heroin. Obviously, the dark's heroin and the light is crack. But yeah, I know this guy here with the cap on and the black guy, literally with the green jacket, that you'll see him quickly. Right, when he turns, you'll see him. Him there between the 2 guys. Him. They all beg just there, outside there, just behind me at Aldi's. They just beg outside there, literally. They just beg. They're out there begging all the time. And yeah, they're on the gear, definitely. I knew them when I was on the gear as well, years and years ago.
No, only 2 white, 1 dark. 2 white and 1 dark.
Did you hear him? 2 white. He was actually on the phone to his dealer. You can see him. He's on the phone to his dealer and he said 2 light, 1 dark, mate. That's why he copied him. So basically, like I say, he was asking for 2 portions of crack, 1 portion of heroin. That's what he was asking for. See, he knew what he was on about.
2 coffee and 1 sugar.
Yeah, that's my doctor. Straight across the road, that was the little park he was in earlier, where he sat down first of all with the benches. My doctor straight through that. He knew straight away.
I'll tell you what, when it comes to drugs, the white's more dominant than the brown. The brown
is more dominant than the brown now, because the brown used to be, the heroin, the brown, used to be more dominant because it was good quality, so to speak, but then it became crack quality. So people were using crack anyway, but even people that didn't like crack that much, that were on heroin, started using the crack with it because you got a better buzz off the crack. But the heroin kept you straight. The heroin kept you straight and not rattling, because the white, the crack is not physically addictive, so to speak, but the heroin is. So you still need it, no matter how crap it is. But yeah, the crack does become more prominent, but you still need your heroin with it. You wouldn't get the crack without the heroin, unless you've got the heroin in your system already, and you couldn't afford anything else. You know.
Important because you need it for when you've got your withdrawals. But the white will take you to another level.
They do.
I remember like buying like 10 white because they had no brown. I thought I'll just get them, and I was rattling as well. The obsession and the compulsion and the drive that was in me to smoke them pebbles, you know, the feeling was nasty after the first lick. Boom. This Romanian babe behind me with the big tits, she's been following me.
Because she'll be trying to sell you something or get or find your sympathy from you somehow to give her money or help her out somehow, when she'll probably have more money than you.
Every corner I've been to, she's there, just standing off.
That's what they do.
Look at that bastard there. That was literally gone for 5 minutes. So these are the side streets off Falls Hill Road.
What streets are you
That's
on?
just blatant.
What's the new street you went on? Well, show me the name.
Where's that?
Where I live, I called the council came for something else, so I showed them.
So there's just loads everywhere.
I know.
And where's more?
Well, it was by the entry where I live at 19C, and then sometimes it's opposite. You know where that little diagram is?
Yeah.
There was
It's not nice for you though, is it? You know, as someone who lives in the community to have this in front of your house, is it?
I don't live here, but yeah, I don't know who's dumped it. I don't know when they dump it. It's obviously a nighttime job.
People do that, just dump it on. If they're not in your street and they don't want it in their street and they've got something to dump, they'll dump it in your street.
Yeah.
Because if someone was seen during the daytime, I'm sure.
Someone will say something. Look at this fella here flying down the road as well. Honest to God. Kids are playing out and everything.
Do you live around here?
No, unfortunately.
Sorry?
Fortunately, no. I'm trying to, I'm just doing a little documentary on the UK and flight tip is a big one. Why would he do that?
I don't know.
Anyway, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Take care. You alright, mate? Do you know anything about that? Do you know anything about that, all this flight tipping? That's...
Somebody keeps putting them every week. I don't know, we don't know. It's not every week there's somebody...
That's all over the place where people just dump stuff. All over the place.
Throw something.
So
they used to throw it over there first.
Over there?
Yeah, you know, next to that wall and that wall over there.
Yeah.
Oh, I know where they're at. That's just literally where... That's going back towards where it came from.
Scandalous, isn't it?
It's all been picked up now. But there's a... You know the alleyways?
Yeah.
Right? They keep throwing them in there as well. Look.
Always
but these
down
alleyways,
yeah.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Huh?
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. Look.
Yeah.
Look at that. Have a look at that.
Let's have a look.
People will go and take drugs in there as well. I used to go and
Already
take...
paid one
When
for-
I was on the street and stuff, yeah, I'd go down alleyways like that and take drugs. Yeah.
Twice to get it all cleared.
Well, you paid to get this cleared?
I mean, I've maybe been down that alleyway, I don't know.
In the past year.
And do you just leave it like that?
Because there's no lock on this.
See, Ryan's gone again. He'll be back. I'll send him the link again, just in case.
And I mean that's our house.
Yeah.
But because there's no lock, and we hardly use the sentry anyway.
Yeah.
And we've told them look, put a lock on it so nobody can get in. But
Yeah, but you live here, and if you did use it, you don't want to go to the back, do you?
Exactly.
See all that?
Exactly. So what they do, they keep they used to throw it all here, but now they keep throwing it on that
But
thing.
blatantly in front of...
There's a card over there,
Yeah.
right? It's got like 5 tickets on it. No MOT, no tax, no nothing. There's a car. This car here has been here for like. This car here has been there for like 3 months.
Is this one here?
Got no MOT on it.
Oh, there's cars outside in the car park. Yeah, they've just done the car park up, but there was a car they couldn't get moved, so they had to pulled the carpet round about it. They re-skimmed the carpet, they put asphalt down, made it all smooth and that. Then there was a car that didn't move, so they had to do it round about it. And now there's a big patch there when they did manage to move the car, but it looks awful. But yeah, there's cars out there that are old that people need to move, and it's just left out there.
This BMW?
Yeah, it's got no MOT. It's got a road tax, it's got no MOT.
No idea whose it is.
Seen it going about.
It's been here 3 months.
There's one over there. If you see that car over there, that one there, can you see on the corner like that?
Yeah, yeah.
That's got a flat tyre, it's got 3 tickets on it. It's been there, I don't know.
That's mad, that, because it's a decent car, isn't it?
Exactly. It's not only that, there's a few cars around the corner there, there's a few cars up there. I mean, we have to fight for parking around here.
I know.
And then there's cars like this that's parked there and nobody's using them.
Nice one for your time, what's your name?
No, Maz.
Maz, thanks for that, mate.
No worries.
Appreciate it. That's mad, isn't it? 3 months that's been there.
Definitely seen that car going about, definitely.
Has it moved once?
You go online and have a look, there's no MOT.
No. Tell you what, Coventry
It's tinted windows, so it will be a dealer's car. It'll be a dealer's car.
is unlucky for me. I've had a ticket. And not only that, these roads are dead tight. You go round the corners and you've got to like give way. Major cars are coming down the road. This car's behind me. I've had to reverse a bit, bang, I've hit him. Totally my fault. Sullivan, I'll sort that out, lad. It is what it is, though, isn't it? You know, can't try over spilt milk. It's life on life terms. But Mark said this car here, got a flat tyre, been here for months. 62 plate. I'm going to move on from Coventry Foleshill, but I want to say I appreciate everyone who's contributed and a big thank you to everyone who supports the channel. Take care.
That's that then. That's that. Right. Yeah. Come on, Star, where are you? There we go then. There we go. I just thought it was something different, guys. I just thought it was something different. Obviously, it's only a little tiny part of Coventry just over there, but, you know, it's something different. I thought, rather me doing the same old stuff all the time. So, there you go. There you go. We're going to head over Rumble now after play out with a few songs and that to watch the movies. So, we've got Butterfly Effect 2 and Days of Thunder. We did Butterfly Effect yesterday and obviously the Chosen, but Days of Thunder, Butterfly Effect 2 today. Tomorrow, well, tonight now, it'll be Butterfly Effect 3 and Rocky 4, Rocky versus Drago, the director's cut, which I've never seen. I've rented that for tomorrow night. Well, tonight now, but, you know, like 22 hours away. Anyway, thanks for spending time with us. That's the Rumble link for now to head over to watch the movies. And this one is tomorrow night's stream. I've already set up. Tonight's stream, I keep saying tomorrow night. It's tonight now. Because it's 1:07 in the morning for me. Right, let's get over Rumble. Let's play out with Harry Mark. And let's get over to Rumble. Not a problem, Salad. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. And sorry, Tourette, that you can't understand me, bro. I'll try and talk a little bit slower when you're here and stuff. I don't know if that'll help, but bless you, man. Thanks for being here, dude. Anyway, Harry Mark.
It's going great. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I actually was at the...
Thanks, sister. Thanks, Erin. Thanks, Little Wing. Thanks, Salad. Good to see you. And thanks for being here, guys.
Portland show and got to come up on stage.
Oh, wow. Wait, remind me, what?
I was the EMT. I had just graduated.
Yes, that's right. Oh my God, it's so awesome to see you again. Here we are. I love it. Well, let's do something special then, Cameron. What are you thinking?
I am working as a English tutor with a woman from Afghanistan. You can call her Z. She came here and she was in her early 30s and escaped the country and everything. I help her with everything. It's not only English, it's been Medicaid and all of the things that just happens when you come from another country. You know, talking with her, she's amazing. Everything that she's been through.
That's awesome.
So like immigrant as a word and hope and like resilience and kind of just.
Yes. I love it. I love it. Immigrant, hope, and resilience. So this is for Z. This is for the immigrants who are displaying resilience and maintaining hope while navigating uncharted territory.
That sounds amazing.
All right, let's do it. Let me find a beat here that will do this justice as well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We gon' keep that hope alive. We gon' keep those open eyes. Listen. We gon' keep those open eyes. Listen. I grip the mic and then I spit it with passion. Some situations I can hardly imagine. Having to leave the place where you were born. Having to get through suffering while you mourn. For all the people that you left behind. But you did it for a brighter future that you trying to find. And now you trying to make your start out here. Just to rise in the morning, have to face fear. So much discomfort that starts to surround. But despite of that, you refuse to stay down. Yeah. I can't imagine y'all take it from me. I gotta send some real love out to Z. That's the capital L, the O, the V-E. Channel love from the heart, cause times ain't easy. Nice. So many people around this earth is trying to find a brighter future for them and their families to shine. Let's go, yeah, positive vibes remain infinite. My heart goes out to each and every immigrant crossing over borders, seeking a brighter future. Trying to find a way to be a winner, not a loser. And you know you're defined by how you react to all the problems that you face. They continue to stack. You keep rising up and keep going higher. Shouts to Z, staying passionate and channeling that fire. Let's go, shining bright with the brilliance. In spite of obstacles, we keeping that resilience. Yo, so many people striving, wondering when the brighter days are arriving. Yo, it must be challenging, I can't exaggerate. Up in a new place with so much to navigate, trying to figure out how to shine bright like a flare, how to get the proper Medicare and everything you need so your life can go properly. Yeah, hey yo, I'm out here to rock it free and send some love out to everybody that be struggling. I hope we find the L-O-V-E and it keeps bubbling. But in spite of obstacles, y'all know we keep them open eyes. Go through difficult times, we keep that hope alive. Without hope, tell me what do we have? Without that hope, we would probably go mad. So yo, like I said, the positivity is infinite. I'm sending love out to all of the immigrants that's finding ways to navigate through insanity, that's seeking brighter futures for them and their family. I said the hope we express, y'all, is infinite. I'm sending love out to all of the immigrants, hopping over walls, crossing borders to evolve. They got problems in their future, but I know they will be solved. We gon' find a way that we can work together. We all fellow humans, let's form bonds tough as leather. Why do we act like a line in the sand can divide me from my fellow human? Why do we act like somehow we own parts of the earth like this is my zone? Dog, it's our earth, it must be shared. I'm trying to open my mind and stay aware, cause when disasters strike, we all gon' need a place that we can go to. And y'all know that it's so true. And maybe one day in the future, many days, I'll be the one that says, I'll be knocking on somebody's door just asking for help, hoping that they can channel that compassion. I mean, before we judge, walk in someone's shoes. At some point in the future, we all have to move as the earth keeps changing and rearranging. That's why I hope we can be gaining understanding through conversations that we hold. And we don't have to be acting so bold, so mean, so rude, so stiff, so harmful. I gotta find a way to open up and give an armful of love and hugs to people like Z that are striving hard daily so that they can be free. Look, I don't have all the answers, I got questions, but love, yo, that's more than a suggestion. In each and every piece of my art, I try to find a way to amplify the human heart. So thank you so much, Kemma, for hopping on the show and throwing me those words to inspire this flow to immigrants worldwide and ones that's on the travel. We about to stay together and never let it unravel. Wow.
Amazing.
Fair play. Nice. Right, guys, I have, hold on, I'm taking out the first part of the title, Gangs of Coventry, because I wasn't much on gangs there. I was just one gang you seen across the road that was alleged gang. So I'm taking that part out of the title because there was no such thing as gangs in there. Not really. So I'm taking that out of the title. So let's save that. Right, is that saved? I think it has. Yep, come and look at the city island instead. Right, not a problem, guys. If you're joining us in Rumble, start heading over now, I suppose. If you're joining us, if not, then I'm over there on my own, watching movies on my own. But yeah, we're heading over there. Shutting up now. So please start there. That's it again. I'll see you over there if you're coming. If you're not coming, thanks for joining us on YouTube. It's always a pleasure, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow night if I don't see you in Rumble in a minute. Bless you guys. Here the Sunset's free. It's free. I'm only here on my own, so it's indeed from me. Ta-ta. See you over there. Bless yous.